Hey there, lovely souls. Welcome to my channel Magnetize Official. Today, we're diving into a powerful collective energy check-in. I've been receiving a potent message from Spirit, and I felt called to channel this energy with you right now. If you found this video, trust that it's no coincidence. You're here for a reason. Dear friends, YouTube has slowed down the speed of the channel, due to which the video is not reaching all the viewers because there are less shares and comments on the video. So now you can bring the channel back to the same level by sharing and commenting as much as possible. Today, all dear friends must comment and share. Let's talk about what's happening beneath the surface. While it might feel like you're standing still or waiting for things to shift, the truth is that so much is happening energetically. This has been a recurring theme in recent readings, the idea that while the physical world may feel stagnant, energetically, it's like you're traveling at warp speed. Here's why. We're in the midst of what my guides describe as quantum leaps. Massive energetic shifts that have been building momentum for quite some time. These shifts can feel disorienting, almost like spinning or reeling, but this isn't chaos. It's a profound recalibration. Your energy is processing, aligning, and preparing for what's next. Take a moment to honor this incredible process. Every experience, every challenge, every moment of doubt has been preparing you to hold more light, more power, more clarity. You've expanded so beautifully to meet this new frequency. Congratulations! The fact that you're here, tuned into this energy, means you've already shifted timelines, stepping into something more aligned and extraordinary. Now, Spirit is guiding you to pause for a moment of reflection. Look at how far you've come. Think about the inner growth, the lessons learned, and the strength you've cultivated. You've laid the groundwork for something big, and I can feel it. A breakthrough is on the horizon. In fact, I just saw the number 313. To me, this is an affirmation that you're on the right path. It's a divine message of progress, forward movement, and deep transformation. The universe is aligning everything in your favor. Trust the process. As we continue today, I'll be using tarot to deepen these messages and provide clarity. Remember, your intuition is your greatest guide. Take what resonates and let the rest flow past you. Let's dive into the cards and uncover what Spirit wants you to know right now. There's so much magic waiting to unfold. I'm feeling an incredible sense of excitement right now, almost like the kind of anticipation you feel when something amazing is just about to happen. I have a strong sense that this energy is reaching someone specific in the collective today. For some of you, this feeling might be yours, but for others, I'm getting that this excitement is connected to someone else you share a bond with. Earlier, we touched on the energy of a timeline shift and the powerful transformations taking place. But as I tune in deeper, I sense that this reading is particularly focused on a connection, maybe even a relationship. However, my guides are guiding me to clarify. This may not be the typical romantic relationship that you might expect in the 3D world. Instead, this is something much deeper, a soul connection. It's a bond that may not even be fully defined by physical labels, but it's one that's profound, real, and incredibly powerful. As I tune into the energy, I'm feeling a strong presence of someone thinking about you, carrying a sense of excitement, and perhaps even anticipation. This person may be feeling that familiar sense of joy you experience when something magical is on the horizon. If this resonates with you, keep your heart open, because I can sense that this message will come through loud and clear as we move forward. Now, let's look at the cards. The Page of Cups has appeared in the upright position. At first glance, this card can sometimes be seen as a symbol of immaturity or youthful energy, but in this case, I'm not picking up on any negativity. Instead, I'm hearing the words, childlike spirit. This person we're tuning into right now has a deeply joyful, almost innocent energy about them. It's the kind of excitement that makes you feel like anything is possible. I'm also hearing the word halfway, which makes me feel that this person is eager to meet you where you are, to share in this energy and connect on a deeper level. It's like they're ready to put in the effort to make this bond even more meaningful. As I'm receiving more details, I'm hearing the names Scott and Chris, and I'm getting a vivid vision of someone with glasses, dark hair, and facial hair, maybe even a mustache. I'm also hearing the word apple, which feels like a symbol of abundance or creativity. There's this energy of creation, as though this person is feeling inspired, ready to bring something into being. Imagine the feeling of waking up on Christmas morning as a child, or the night before an exciting celebration. You know, that pure, innocent excitement. It's a kind of joy that as adults we might sometimes dismiss as naive or simple. But let me tell you, there's nothing naive about this energy. It's open, it's vulnerable, and it's full of possibility. This person is experiencing that kind of pure excitement right now, the kind that's free from barriers, full of potential, and ready to embrace whatever is coming next with a wide open heart. Okay, lovely souls. Let's dive in. I'm feeling some powerful, unexpected energy coming through right now. The word unexpected keeps coming to mind, along with the phrase happy surprise. There's a sense that someone is looking at you and feeling like you came out of nowhere, like you've shown up in their life unexpectedly, almost like a gift from the universe. It's as if they're asking, where did you come from? I can feel this energy building, and it's filled with intrigue and curiosity. Now, this is where things get interesting. I'm hearing Wrecking Ball, and my guides are bringing up the song Wrecking Ball by Miley Cyrus. I know, it might seem random, but there's a reason this song is coming through so strongly. The lyrics are speaking directly to the energy that's unfolding here, and I believe they carry an important message for someone listening right now. We clawed, we chained our hearts in vain. We jumped, never asking why. We kissed. I fell under your spell, a love no one could deny. These words are showing up as an energetic bridge between this reading and someone's current connection. It feels like there's an undeniable, magnetic pull between two people that's been hard to ignore. If this resonates with you, stay with me, because there's more to uncover. Then, the song continues with the lines, walked away, I will always want you. I can't live a lie, running for my life, I will always want you. I came in like a wrecking ball, I never hit so hard in love. All I wanted was to break your walls, all you ever did was wreck me. Wow. That line, I will always want you, is ringing in my ears, right now, so loudly. It's like it's echoing, almost as if the universe is speaking directly to you through those words. There's a deep, lingering feeling here, a sense of unfinished business, an undeniable connection that refuses to fade. I'm picking up on something really nuanced now. Hold on, because this is going to get interesting. I'm actually sensing two distinct energies in this reading. This may not apply to everyone, but for some of you, I'm picking up on two people in your energetic field. I'm feeling like these two individuals, one might be more recent and the other could be someone from your past, are both pulling at your energy in different ways. It's almost as if you're navigating two powerful connections simultaneously, each one leaving its own mark on your heart. For some of you, it's clear that one of these individuals feels a deep sense of regret or longing, especially after a separation. The words wrecking ball suggest an intensity, something that may have felt like it tore through your life unexpectedly, leaving you with a feeling of devastation, but also an undeniable pull to that person. The lyrics reflect the deep emotional chaos that often accompanies powerful soul connections. But here's the thing, there's also an energy of healing and rebuilding. The theme of breaking walls down, whether it's emotional, mental, or even physical, shows up here, and it's clear that there's something transformative happening. The love between these two souls has the potential to be incredibly deep and powerful, but it also carries the potential for both wreckage and repair. So, if you're resonating with this, know that this energy is not something that's just passing by. There's a magnetic force at work here, and I believe it's leading you towards some profound realizations and breakthroughs. Stay open, trust your intuition, and let the journey unfold. There's more on the horizon, a transformation that's as unexpected as it is powerful. All right. Let's dive deeper into this energy, because it's really starting to unfold in such a fascinating way. One of the energies I'm feeling here is buzzing with this happy surprise vibration. It's almost like someone is about to burst with excitement at the thought of you. Or maybe they already have, and it's bringing a lightness and joy that's hard to ignore. This energy feels new, fresh, and exciting, almost as though it's someone you haven't met yet. But you can feel that soul connection. If you've already crossed paths, then know this is a connection that is bound by something deeper, something spiritual. It's the kind of energy that sparks feelings of recognition, as if meeting them was meant to happen. I'm definitely picking up on soulmate vibes here. There's a certain playful, light-hearted element to this energy, but at the same time, there's a deep, familiar sense that runs through it, like you've known each other before, perhaps in a past life. The energy feels safe and exciting, as if the universe has orchestrated this beautiful meeting between you and someone who brings out the best parts of you. This person I'm sensing is incredibly in touch with their emotions, unafraid to express what they're feeling. They are the type to wear their heart on their sleeve, which adds an authenticity and openness to their energy. There's something really magnetic about this. They are emotionally available and are willing to show you who they truly are. I'm also picking up on a sense of creativity, vision, and ambition surrounding them. They feel like someone who has big dreams and isn't afraid to chase them down. There's a visionary quality to them, and I'm hearing the word entrepreneur, so this person may be a self-starter, a business owner, or someone who is making a mark in their field. I'm also getting the name Jimmy, and the words history and universe are popping up. There's a sense that the universe has played a hand in bringing you together. Or, if you haven't met yet, the cosmic forces are aligning to make this connection happen at just the right time. The universe's timing is truly magical here. Now, things are getting a little interesting, because as I was channeling, I felt a strong pull toward the image of a path splitting into two directions, almost like a fork in the road. And as I'm tuning into this, I'm sensing that this might be representative of two different energies or two different potential pathways for you. It's like there are two forces in your life right now, and they seem to be operating in parallel, even if they don't fully know about each other. Here's where it gets even more intriguing. I'm hearing the phrase competing without knowing each other. It sounds a little strange, right? But it's the feeling that these two people, whether they've crossed paths or not in the physical realm, are energetically aware of one another on a deeper, spiritual level. It's as if they are both vying for your attention, your heart, and your energy. There's this subtle, unspoken competition going on between them, even if they've never met face to face. It's not about jealousy, but rather a kind of energetic dance for your heart, each of them pulling in their own way, each of them offering something different. Now, I'm speaking to a very specific group within the collective here. And for some of you, this might resonate as a love triangle. The energies are powerful, and there's a strong sense of both attraction and choice at play. If this is something you're experiencing, know that the path ahead is open for you to choose what feels right. This is a pivotal moment where you get to decide which energy aligns best with your soul's journey. Oh, and I'm also picking up on the name Timmy or Timothy. I don't know if that will resonate with anyone, but it might be an important clue for some of you listening. Let's dive even deeper into this energy and see what else is coming through, because there's something powerful unfolding here. First, I'm picking up on someone in your energy who feels like meeting you has been a true, happy surprise. This person feels like a breath of fresh air, emotionally open, vibrant, and completely heart-centered. They come across as very talkative, almost as if they can't help but share their thoughts with you. There's a playfulness to their energy, and I sense that they express themselves with a lot of enthusiasm, perhaps even using their hands a lot when they talk. It's almost like they're so full of life that it spills out in every word and movement. This person is the dreamer of the bunch, someone who is unafraid to be vulnerable, someone who wears their heart on their sleeve. Their excitement about the connection feels genuine, and they seem to have a deep appreciation for the energy you bring into their life. It's new and refreshing, like a new adventure that they didn't expect, but are so grateful to have. This energy feels very open, very light, and almost like you're discovering something beautiful together. But then there's the wrecking ball energy that's coming through, and it feels like this energy is a bit more complicated. This person doesn't want to let you go, yet they seem to be tangled in something they can't quite shake off. I'm hearing the words mixed signals, and it's clear that they've given you a lot of confusion in the past. Unlike the first energy, which feels free and light-hearted, this second energy feels heavier, filled with emotional conflict. There's a sense of emotional push-pull here, like they're afraid to fully open up, and that's been causing tension. Their emotional walls are high, and they're conflicted about whether or not they can let someone in, especially someone like you. This person may have had difficulty expressing their feelings in an open way, leaving you feeling uncertain of where you stood. But something about your energy has brought this inner battle to the surface. As we go further, I'm sensing that this person has kept their heart closed off for a long time. In fact, I'm hearing, "It's been so long since I've cried," which could be an indication that they've been emotionally numb for a significant period. They've been avoiding their feelings, perhaps out of fear or past pain, but when you came into their life, everything shifted. You awakened something within them. A deep release of emotions they've been holding onto for far too long. And that emotional flood is overwhelming for them. What's interesting is that your presence seems to have deconstructed a lie they've been living. This could be a lie about who they truly are, about what they truly feel, or even about their own limitations. They've been running from something, emotionally, not physically. They might have been emotionally unavailable, distant, or withdrawn from you. The idea of living authentically and allowing themselves to feel is terrifying for them, and the truth you brought into their life shook them to their core. I'm hearing the lyrics from the song Wrecking Ball come through strongly here, and they seem to be energetically aligned with what this person is going through. I can't live a lie, running for my life. I will always want you. This person could have acted as the runner in your connection, not physically leaving, but emotionally pulling away. They might not have fully walked away, but they withdrew emotionally. It feels like their fear of vulnerability made them retreat or become distant. They may have abandoned you emotionally, leaving you to question where you stood, why they couldn't open up, and what went wrong. For many of you listening, you might have been the one to end things or walk away, not because you didn't care, but because you realized that you deserved more. You deserved someone who was ready to show up, emotionally available, and fully present. This person's emotional withdrawal might have left you feeling unheard, unseen, or unappreciated, and so you made the tough decision to cut the connection. You recognized your own worth and set boundaries, choosing not to chase someone who wasn't ready or willing to meet you where you were. You chose yourself. I'm picking up a name, Leah, which could resonate with someone here, and there's also a name, Josh, that I'm hearing. These names might be significant to someone, so if they connect with you, pay close attention to the energy around them. This whole situation feels like a dance between two very different energies. On one side, there's someone who feels new, open, and eager to connect, while on the other, there's someone struggling with their own emotional walls and fears. The universe is guiding you to listen to your heart and decide what feels right for you. The messages are clear. Trust your intuition, because it's leading you to a place of healing, understanding, and ultimately, a connection that aligns with your highest good. Let's dive deeper into the energy of this person, the one with the wrecking ball energy, and explore what's coming through. I'm hearing the term twin flame, and it's hitting with a lot of weight. For some of you, this person might actually be your twin flame. But what's interesting about this situation is that it feels like a love triangle of sorts, where one of these individuals could be your twin flame, and the other, a soulmate. It's a complex dynamic, and it's becoming clearer that this situation involves some deep spiritual lessons. I'm also sensing a very strong, powerful connection with the star card, which confirms the depth of the spiritual bond between you and this person who has run away emotionally. The star card is such a beacon of hope, and it reveals something important here. As long as this person continues to run from the connection, they're essentially living a lie. There's a truth inside them that they've been avoiding, and it's tied to their feelings for you. They're struggling to align with the reality of what this connection really means. As I channel further, I keep hearing the words swept and motor, which could relate to someone. Motor might be pointing to something involving cars, driving, or possibly working with engines. There's an energy of movement here. Perhaps this person is someone who is constantly on the go, always moving forward, maybe trying to outrun their emotions, or perhaps they work in a field that keeps them physically active. Pay attention to any details that resonate, as they could be clues to their identity. Now, coming back to the star card, it carries a beautiful message that feels so relevant to this situation. The card says, "When all is lost, my hope still shines like a guiding star. I will follow it." This is a reminder that even in the darkest of times, when it feels like everything is uncertain, hope remains. That lone star in the night sky is there to guide you, even when the path ahead seems unclear. And in the context of this connection, the star symbolizes faith. Faith that even when things feel lost, the universe is guiding both of you toward healing and alignment. For this person, it feels like their internal compass is guiding them back to you, no matter how much they might try to resist it. There's something profound about what they're going through, though. I'm picking up a very strong sense of a dark night of the soul. After you made the decision to cut them off or create space, they went through a tremendously difficult period. You may not have been in communication with them at all during this time. There was a physical and emotional distance between you, and it seems like the universe gave them the space they needed to process everything. In this dark night phase, they were forced to confront their inner turmoil, and it seems like this is when they really began to realize just how deeply they feel for you. Their emotions were stirred in a way they couldn't ignore, and the realizations about you and the connection became more profound. There was no more running from it, and no more avoiding the truth of what you two share. This time apart has likely been incredibly transformative for them. It may have felt like a period of shadow work where they had to face the darker, more uncomfortable parts of themselves. But through this process, they've also gained clarity about what they truly want and who they truly are. It feels like they're awakening, and their emotions are finally coming to the surface. This is a crucial moment in their journey. They're beginning to understand that without facing their emotions and being real with themselves, they can never fully move forward or embrace the love they truly deserve. What's important to understand here is that you, by creating space and setting boundaries, helped this person reach this place of self-reflection. You gave them the gift of growth, even though it was difficult. It wasn't about abandoning them. It was about helping them see that they need to heal, grow, and show up authentically, or risk losing something truly special. As we continue to explore this energy, know that this period of emotional distance is far from permanent. It feels like a process of inner alignment for both of you. While they were going through their own dark night of the soul, you may have been going through your own transformation too. The beauty of this is that as they heal, they'll come back to you with a deeper understanding and appreciation for the connection, and you'll have grown stronger, more centered, and more aligned with your own truth. This energy feels like a long journey, but it's one that will lead to profound healing and growth. Keep trusting in the guidance of the universe, and know that no matter how far apart you feel, the love and connection between you and this person is still there, waiting to unfold in the right way at the right time. This person may have run away from you and emotionally abandoned you in the past, leaving you feeling hurt and uncertain. But during that time, something remarkable was happening. The very essence of who you are, your soul, became a beacon of light for them. Even in their darkest hours, when they felt lost and disconnected, it was your energy that quietly, yet powerfully, guided them through the storm. I'm hearing that this is the reason they're coming back now. This realization that you were their light, even when they couldn't fully see it. For some of you, they may have already returned into your life, or perhaps they're in the process of doing so. There's a deep urgency in their energy, almost like they're desperate to make things right. While the word desperate might carry a negative connotation, I'm hearing it here with a sense of raw honesty. This person is no longer concerned with how they might appear. They've let go of the fear of vulnerability because they know they have to express something important to you. What I'm picking up is that they want you to understand just how significant you were and still are to them. During some of the most difficult, isolating periods of their life, your presence, whether you were physically near or not, acted as their guiding star. Your soul's energy reached them in ways that words could never describe. As I channel this message, I can't help but feel an emotional pull, because this realization means so much to them. Even when they were emotionally shut off or distant, your love was still working its magic on them, quietly shifting their perspective and bringing light into their life. This is especially powerful because, as we've mentioned before, this person was once so closed off to their emotions. They may have withdrawn from you, pushing you away, or becoming emotionally distant, which likely forced you to set boundaries or even walk away to protect your heart. But now, they're experiencing an avalanche of emotions, and it's bittersweet. It's as if the floodgates have opened, and they're finally feeling everything they've been suppressing for so long. And in the midst of this emotional awakening, they're starting to recognize just how much your energy was a guiding force for them, even in the silence. What's so powerful here is that even if you weren't physically present during this time apart, they felt your soul with them. They may not have understood it fully at the time, but now they're awakening to the truth. Your spiritual connection was never truly broken. If this is a twin flame relationship, this realization makes even more sense. Twin flames are often drawn to one another in ways that transcend the physical world. Your souls are inextricably linked, and even though you may have been in separate spaces, your energy was always intertwined. Interestingly, the person I'm channeling here may have been someone who typically dismissed or even rejected ideas like mysticism, soul connections, or anything beyond the tangible, logical world. But now, after everything they've been through, they can no longer ignore the truth of what happened. They're beginning to see that there's something profoundly spiritual about how your energy was able to reach them, to guide them, even when there was no physical interaction. They've come to understand that your presence, your light, was the thing that helped them find their way through the darkness. This person's realization is the very thing that's driving them to return to you now. They feel compelled to tell you the truth, that through it all, even when they couldn't express it, they've always carried you with them. They've always felt your love, your presence within them. And more importantly, they want you to know that I will always love you. These words are not just a fleeting sentiment. They carry the weight of everything they've come to understand about your bond, your connection, and the undeniable pull between you. What's happening here is nothing short of a spiritual awakening for this person. They're seeing the depth of your connection in a way they may have never understood before, and they're realizing that their love for you has always been a constant, even when they couldn't fully embrace it. This is a powerful moment of growth, both for them and for you. Their return is a reflection of their transformation, a recognition that the love you shared was never something they could walk away from. It was always with them, leading them back to you. The message this person is bringing through is thick with emotion, but it's also charged with an undercurrent of competition. I keep hearing the word competitive, and it feels like more than just a fleeting thought. There's a deeper fear they're grappling with, the fear that all you feel for them now is apathy. They're sensing the distance, the disconnection, and it's reflected in the energy of the Four of Cups. They're worried that their chance has passed and that the emotional bond they once shared has withered away. But on a deeper level, this fear is rooted in something more complex. Even though they might not know this other person in your life, the soulmate energy, they can feel their presence. It's almost like this other energy is humming in the background, a silent but powerful force. This soulmate feels open-hearted, dreamy, and expressive. And I'm sensing that your twin flame is subconsciously aware of this energy. They're picking up on it, and it's stirring up feelings of competition within them. Now, let's be clear. They might not consciously know about this soulmate or understand why they feel this sense of urgency, but energetically, they can sense that someone else is vying for your attention, and that's intensifying their emotions and pushing them into action. It's as though a fire has been lit under them, propelling them forward with an urgency to make their move. What's driving them is a need to put their offer on the table. Whether they fully realize it or not, they're being moved by a profound awakening. It's like the fog has lifted, and they're finally coming to terms with something they've always known deep down, the truth of their feelings for you. These emotions haven't been new. They've been there all along, quietly simmering beneath the surface. Now, they're waking up to the depth of those feelings, realizing how strong and enduring their love for you truly is. I'm also seeing the number 111, and I feel like this might resonate with someone listening right now. This number often carries a strong message of new beginnings and alignment, but it also symbolizes a call to action, a nudge to step into truth and honesty. The energy of 111 is urging this person to engage with you on a deeper, more authentic level. Their spirit guides, maybe even their own higher self, are guiding them to open up, to share their true feelings, their deepest fears, and their highest hopes with you. Now, this is no easy task for them. They've resisted emotional depth for so long, and opening up feels like a monumental challenge. It's something they've been avoiding, and it's clear that you, being as intuitive as you are, have already sensed this inner struggle within them. You've probably already picked up on their emotional walls, their hesitation to fully let you in. But here's the thing, you're no longer in a position to act as a bridge for them. You've given enough of your energy in the past, helping them navigate their own emotional landscape. But now, you're standing firm in your boundaries, signaling, whether consciously or subconsciously, that they need to take responsibility for crossing that emotional divide themselves. You're not going to do the work for them anymore. You've set the tone for what's acceptable and what's not. It's their turn to step up, to meet you where you are, and to take the leap into vulnerability. You're ready for them to come forward with the same level of honesty and depth that you've been offering all along. And if they want to rebuild this connection, they're going to have to rise to that challenge, because you're no longer willing to carry the weight of this emotional journey for them. This moment is pivotal for them. The energy is shifting, and they can feel it. The urgency, the need to express themselves, the call to be real and raw. It's all intensifying. And as much as they may fear it, this is their opportunity to embrace vulnerability, to shed their old patterns, and to finally meet you with the truth of who they are. There's an interesting energy coming through, and the word blame keeps resonating. It feels like someone in the past might have blamed you for the emotional distance or lack of depth between the two of you. Perhaps they saw you as the reason things weren't moving forward, maybe even accusing you of not being open enough. But here's the thing. The blame they placed on you was misplaced. You've always been open, receptive, and ready for honest communication. You've always recognized that the true block in the connection came from their own internal struggles, their own fear of emotional intimacy. It's been their inability to confront these fears that's created the barrier, not anything you've done. Now you're in a different place. You've stepped back and stopped playing the role of the bridge between their emotions and their higher self. You're no longer carrying the weight of their emotional journey, and they're beginning to recognize this shift. You've created space for them to take the initiative, to show up authentically, and to deepen the bond with you through honesty, vulnerability, and a true emotional connection. But this is where it gets really powerful. Divine intervention has stepped in. The bridge you once provided through your open heart and emotional availability is no longer there. You've released that role. And now, if they want to move forward, if they want to connect with you on a deeper level, they're going to have to face their own fears. They can no longer rely on you to do the emotional heavy lifting. If they want to make an offer, it will need to come from them, from a place of self-awareness and willingness to be vulnerable. The space you've created, through your own intuition and clarity, is now inviting them to rise to the occasion, or not. What's truly beautiful about this shift is that it ensures your emotional integrity remains intact. You've chosen to no longer be an artificial connector for others to reach their higher selves, their emotions, or their divine essence. By setting boundaries and focusing on your own growth, you're holding space for others to learn how to connect with themselves and with the divine independently. This is a monumental shift, not just for you, but for everyone around you. It's a shift that requires growth and maturity. Many have relied on your energy to help them navigate their own emotional blocks, and now that you're no longer serving that role, it might rattle some people. They've grown used to leaning on you as a bridge between their unexpressed emotions and their higher selves. But this change, while unsettling for some, is crucial for your own evolution and alignment. You're taking ownership of your own energy, your own path, and your own emotional sovereignty. This shift is opening up the space for you to step into your highest purpose, the one that's always been meant for you. Yes, this might disrupt old dynamics, but in doing so, it allows you to focus more fully on your personal growth and to connect with the divine in ways that are authentic to you. Thank you for being here and for co-creating this sacred space with me. I'm deeply grateful to each and every one of you. I hope this reading has brought clarity and insight into your journey, and I truly appreciate the energy you've brought to this moment. You're on an incredible path, and every step you take toward honoring your own truth is a step toward greater alignment with your higher self. Keep moving forward with faith and confidence, knowing that you're creating the space for the life and connections you truly deserve. Click the Join button to explore the membership options and see what exciting benefits await you. By joining, you'll get exclusive perks, behind-the-scenes content, and special access to our community. It's a fantastic way to support the channel and get even more out of your experience with us. If this video resonated with you and you crave more, interact with the content. Like, comment, and subscribe to my channel, Magnetize Official. Share these words with anyone who might find comfort and inspiration.